यार मैं ना फुल ऐसे हसलर हूँ, मुझे पता चलता है ना कि थोड़ा भी अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ कास्टिंग है, मैं कॉल करके बोलूँगी प्लीज यार मुझे काम दे दो. आई हैव नॉट प्लेड कैरेक्टर हु लुक्स लाइक मी और बिहेव्स लाइक मी बिकॉज अट्रैक्शन ही नहीं होता.
You're tuned into PeepingMoon.com and रातों की बात और रात रानी की बात एंड रात रानी की टीम के साथ करते हैं. वी हैव द मॉडर्न लव सीरीज रात रानी का सेगमेंट के साथ शोनाली बोस, फातिमा, भूपेंद्र एंड नीलेश. हाय गाइस.
हाय.
रात रानी क्यों? व्हाई द नेम रात रानी?
उसका जवाब तो हमारे राइटर साहब देंगे.
You know, there is a famous saying that there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes.
हर रात की सुबह होती है. But Raat Rani is a flower.
Yeah, Raat Rani is a flower.
That doesn't wait for the morning. It blossoms in the night.
So, Fatima,
it embraces darkness and it blossoms in the night. Wow. And she blossoms 24/7. So
today the lavender blossom.
Lavender.
But interesting. Shonali, I'll start with you now properly. An American anthology, how it got popular, modern like love as we call it, and now we have this Mumbai chapter to it. एक certain pressure के साथ क्या जर्नी शुरू हुई कि एक ऑलरेडी एक नाम बना हुआ किसी चीज़ का और उसका एक अब एक नई सिटी के साथ हमें एक रोमांस की जर्नी शुरू करनी है. कभी ऐसा प्रेशर आया कि when you got this thing on board, you were like it's a fresh take, शुरू से शुरू करेंगे?
Yeah, I didn't feel pressured, but I felt very excited. I liked this idea that Amazon Prime came up with, that let's take these real blogs written in New York City by real people and internationalize them. Like take the real thing and see, can you change the context and the characters, the class, gender, sexuality, everything, but still at the core of the story, the heart of the story, it's the same. So I just was so blown away and excited by that. And I felt excited by the challenge. Yes, it's a challenge, but I didn't feel pressure. That Modern Love, certainly the first season. I loved the first season of Modern Love. And I felt like from India, we can match up to that. And, you know, we can show the world what we have. So I felt excited to take up the challenge of coming up with Modern Love. I also I felt excited because personally in my own what work I've done, and also I feel in OTT, you don't have something as fresh and fun in general as Modern Love and feel good. So it was nice also to do something which is really just feel good about love and not dark or violent and things like that. I like that.
And it's a refreshing change from the last, what we saw from your kitty as well.
This is the first time nobody dies in my work.
Yay!
Nobody dies. First time ever.
And the first time the tissue box might be used for like happy flying.
Yes.
That I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I know, right? Okay, Fatima, taking Shonali Singh ahead, what is the suddenly you taking over web? मतलब ऐसा लाइना में से धड़ा आ रहा है
और किसी के पास कोई और ऑप्शन है?
नहीं मतलब
मतलब
suddenly you're like Fatima is like shining on the web space.
नहीं
But
ऐसा.
what was your take on love to be the part of this cute
Modern Love? For me, na, honestly, it was the first thing that the reason why I wanted to be a part of a show was Modern Love was because of Shonali. See, I'm a fan of her work. And Nilesh and I have been friends since very long. But जब मुझे मालूम पड़ा कि Modern Love बन रहा है और उसमें शोनाली डायरेक्ट कर रही है, तो I told my team, please tell her that I love her. Please convey that I want to work with her.
मैं pitch कर दूँ.
यार मैं ना फुल ऐसे हसलर हूँ, मुझे पता चलता है ना कि थोड़ा भी अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ कास्टिंग है, मैं कॉल करके बोलूँगी प्लीज यार मुझे काम दे दो.
But that's good. There should never be a shame in asking.
नहीं, and especially for with people that you really want to work with, and it's nice to let them know कि I am available, कि I want to work with you. So it happened, it started like that, and then I realized that Nilesh is the writer, and I was very happy because I've been wanted to work with him since Margarita with a Straw. That's when I met him, and somehow कुछ आया नहीं, and then finally this came on board, and honestly it was just the story for me. और अच्छी थी, मुझे काम करना था इन लोगों के साथ और कैरेक्टर बहुत बढ़िया लगा, तो मैं जंप कर गई इसमें.
भूपेंद्र, सब बात कर रहे हैं मॉडर्न लव क्या है? मॉडर्न लव तो लव है ही है, प्यार की डेफिनेशन है. व्हाट्स मॉडर्न लव फॉर यू?
लव 1-2 साल पुरानी चीज़ नहीं है, 5,000-10,000 साल. आई थिंक हर वक्त जब भी ये रहा है, किसी भी टाइम पे रहा हो, ये रहा है. मॉडर्न और ट्रेडिशनल, ये मैं इसमें इतनी सी बात कहूँगा कि मॉडर्न जब लव का जो आइडिया है वो और ग्रो करता है या कम होता है, वो दोनों चीज़ें उसमें आती है। वो ग्रो करता है तभी वो मॉडर्न है, वो कम होता है तभी मॉडर्न है। आज के ज़माने में प्यार के अंदर चीज़ें कुछ आस्पेक्ट्स में बहुत ही डीप होती जा रही है और कुछ आस्पेक्ट में बहुत ही शैलो होती जा रही है। दैट्स मॉडर्न। इवेंचुअली इंसान उसको लेता किस तरह से है और उसमें कितना डूबता है, ये बहुत ही सब्जेक्टिव है।
That's nice. Nilesh, Shonali, Fatima, everyone, for you this one. Shonali, you especially are known to create stories which are a weave of complex emotions. There's this emotional connotation going in your story parallelly. Whatever story you are portraying on screen, it's emotionally very sound, no matter what. But when you have to confine it in a very short span of space, and knowing that there are maybe 4 or 5 other, parts to it, like there are another couple of another actors and another stories. So how you and Nilesh, you put together something which stays true to the core, as emotional as it goes, and whatever little glimpse I could catch from the trailer from Raat Rani, it's I wanted to see like in me cycle पे से कहाँ जाने की तैयारी में चल रही हैं. What's this emotional tone you always capture?
Nothing to do with me. This is the first time I've actually not written my own thing
Yes.
that I've directed. I've co-written with Nilesh on Margarita with a Straw and the Sky is Pink. He's a director. He was about to direct his own feature right now, and he just finished a documentary. And I grabbed him. I was just like, "Will you write this for me? Will you write this for me? I won't interfere at all. We won't fight because it's your baby. You please do it for me." And that's what I just wanted. I actually just want to be given great scripts, and I know he's a brilliant writer who I'm going to lose because he's about to direct. So I was like, "Please do this." And I just got this gem in my hands. I honestly have nothing to do with the creation of this, honestly. So you can talk about how you manage it, because it is also, when you watch, it is keeping with that I do emotional stories, that is complex and is layered, and how he managed to do that in a 40-minute film, 35 minutes, like they were so hardcore on the page limit, remember?
Yeah.
And you went through such a journey in 35 pages.
It's very challenging. I feel, I don't think she as director or me as writer, if either of us have done a 40-minute, 35-minute format before. We come from feature space. So आराम से 2 घंटे time है. Time लेकर करो. यहाँ पर, and yet we have to go through the roller coaster of those emotions to come out the way it has. I would say it was challenging, but very rewarding. Very rewarding. I feel so because of these people.
Fatima, I don't know if I'm saying it in the right way, but when I saw your look in the trailer, and I was like, this is like with every project of yours, you are genuinely making an effort कि मुझे पहले जैसा नहीं दिखना, चाहे वो physically हो, चाहे वो मेरा dialect हो, चाहे वो मेरा body language हो. एक actor के लिए how enjoyable this is, because it's a very interesting space currently to be.
Yeah.
I perfectly genuinely believe that OTT has given you the window to fly.
Yeah.
Like you can be whosoever you want to, and for multiple projects. So
Correct.
for your look, like एक के बाद एक, you can keep on changing. How interesting does it become for you?
It's just that I get attracted to characters who are very very complex or very different from me. I have not played character who looks like me or behaves like me because attraction ही नहीं होता. यही एक मौका मिलता है जहाँ पे you can play somebody else and nobody is going to judge you. In fact, they're going to love you if you do it well.
Exactly.
So I just get attracted. There is no reason. ऐसे मैं plan करके नहीं करती हूँ कि अगले फिल्म में ना मैं कुछ अलग करूँगी. वो सब नहीं है. It just happens organically. I work very instinctively. I choose my scripts very instinctively. I want to work with people that I really want to work with. और ये उसका बाय प्रोडक्ट है.
If I have to close this, सबके लिए common सवाल है. What is your love story with Mumbai? Because Mumbai for me is not just, as we have Shonali started, कि modern love is set in like Bombay is a premise, but Bombay is an emotion also at the end of the day. Everyone has that. So what's your Mumbai wala pyar?
My relationship with Bombay is very sweet and bitter relationship. Like I remember it's been 16 years in this city now, but first 5 years, I've quit Bombay every 6 months.
What are you saying?
Are you real?
I'm a Pune boy. What
Arey
else do you expect
yaar.
from me? But it took some time. But the city embraces you for sure. But then it also is like,
Overwhelming?
yeah, it's especially for Pune guys. Yeah.
हाँ.
Yeah.
So that's your
But
love.
yeah.
What's your love story with Bombay?
माई लव स्टोरी विद बॉम्बे आई थिंक प्यार की पहली शर्त होती है इजहार करना. इजहार मैंने 5 साल पहले किया था. अब और जो एक और शर्त है प्यार की जो एक्सेप्टेंस. अब मुझे बॉम्बे एक्सेप्ट कर रहा है 4-5 साल.
So
Aww.
lovely. That's so well put. Shonali, what's your love story with Mumbai?
I moved to Bombay when I was 14 years old, and just for a few years, my family were here, and I just fell in love at that age. And then after that, life took me. I was in Delhi for college, and then I was in Los Angeles for 30 years in the US. And when my younger one went to college, I said, you know what, I want to go and be a filmmaker, Indian filmmaker, living in Bombay, in the heart of the Indian film industry, and give it a shot. I'm coming back in 4 years, so I kept everything of mine in storage, so that I was coming back. And I came, you know, now it's been 5 years, came 5 years ago, and I called my son. He graduated college in those 4 years. I was like, I'm not coming back. And Bombay has I'm just in love with Bombay. I'm in love with my life here. I'm not coming back. And coming to this film, I just feel like we tried with what he gave us in the script, but what me and my director of photography, Kaveen Jaktiani, what we really went for is to show Bombay visually in a very unique and beautiful way that it necessarily hasn't been seen. And also I think what I loved is because he chose a working class character of Bombay.
Exactly.
And for me, Bombay is that. It is every,
Hustler's
of course,
place.
every city in the country of course has, but here you really feel it side by side. You know, the very rich and all those. And for me, my heart is with the working class of this country and of this city. So that is my salute to the working class of the city with Raat Rani.
Great. And closing with you.
मैं मुंबई की हूँ.
इसलिए तो बोला.
हाँ
आप बताइए.
मैं मुंबई की हूँ. मुझे लगता है कि हर शहर की ना अपनी कहानी होती है, अपना पास्ट होता है, प्रेजेंट होता है, फ्यूचर होता है. एंड इट्स गॉट टू डू विद द पीपल, इट्स गॉट टू डू विद द एसेंस फ्रॉम हाउ दैट place has come in, you know, in life. I have always loved Mumbai because of the, you know, in my life everything that I've gone through, this city has always been there. और ये बहुत ही ना accepting city है. यहाँ पे आपको अलग अलग चीज़ें करने का मौका मिलता है. It's safe, it's वो सब टंटे नहीं है कि आपको ये पहनना है, वो पहनना है, ये करना है, वो करना है. आप कैसे भी कहीं पे भी जा सकते हो. लोग आपको अपनी पर्सनालिटी के लिए पसंद करेंगे. यू कैन हैव अ कॉन्वर्जेशन विद एनीबडी एंड फील सेफ. सो आई थिंक फॉर मी टू बी इन अ सिटी लाइक दिस, इट्स वेरी लिबरेटिंग इन इटसेल्फ. तो मैं काफ़ी खुश हूँ यार.
Very true.
है ना? आई एम वेरी हैप्पी.
And so are we. So stay tuned and watch Raat Rani. And बाकी उसकी पीछे की कहानी कोई रिवील नहीं कर रहा, तो देखने के बाद पता चलेगा. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.